to see more results in your personal life, in the authority that Christ has given you in his name, then you must have more regard, more respect for that name. There are some things, there are some situations that will not respond to you until you are truly submitted to the lordship of that name.
This brings us to the second tenet in this series of offering true praise and worship, the lifting up of hands. I will, therefore, that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands.
You see, we worship God with words. We worship God when we lift our hands. You see, lifting of the hands is in worship. It says, let the lifting up of my hands be as the evening sacrifice. But there was more clapping among God's people than lifting the hands. Most were never taught to lift their hands. But Paul, writing to Timothy, said, I will that all men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands. What kind of prayer was that? Prayer of worship. Lifting holy hands. But most were never taught. They lifted their hands because the congregation lifted hands. They lifted their hands because the man or woman who was conducting the service said, now lift your hands. They never knew from the word of God what it implied. They never understood it. Nobody taught them. So the same way they were lifting their hands was the way they were clapping too, because they got in among people, and when people were excited about something, they clapped, and so they also clapped. But they don't know that it is neither praise nor worship.